What up, everyone? We're here, Culture of Wrestling. 2 episodes in a weekend? Two. That was a little bonus episode we had with shout out to my boy Mark from
Shout out to
the
Mark.
land
What's
down
good,
under.
baby?
You know, thank you for joining us. We'll be working with him probably very soon
Yeah.
because he got his whole new thing going on. But what up, fellas? How y'all doing today?
Enjoying this nice Saturday. I was about to say Saturday, this Sunday.
busy,
After
busy.
those UFC fights last night were kind of boring.
It was ass, bro. The Clarissa Shield fight was better. Real talk. It was better. I saw the fight. I was looking at both of them. Shield, she put on a show. That little girl, I mean, that lady that she was fighting, she was scared to death, though. But, yeah, not a good night for professional fighting, for sure.
No. Well, let's get into some good old wrestling.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's time to have fun. We have a big event coming up for AEW. We got a big event coming up for WWE. So today we're going to recap SmackDown. We're going to talk about Raw. We're going to talk about AEW in general, and see how y'all feeling about the all in the card that's being put into fruition. And of course, we're going to hit our segments. So let's get it, fellas. Let's get it. We're going to start it off with the Great O in one word. You ready? Let's hit it, baby.
I will start with Zod, Chad Gable.
Ooh. Oh. Underappreciated. Ooh,
Great.
that was a good one.
Trick or for Murph,
Ooh.
Trick
What's
Williams.
up? Trick Williams? I would say fresh. He is a fresh feel. I like what they're doing with him. Definitely fresh. Definitely something they really didn't do. They're righting their wrongs about how they fucked over Swerve. So I like what they're doing with him now and how they fucked over Carmelo Hayes. So they righted their wrongs with him, and I like the way it's going right now.
Stay with you. We'll go Axiom.
Axiom.
Oof.
I didn't like them first when they became a tag team, but now they're starting to develop a little bit more. Let's say high flying because they can be the Hardy Boys of our time if they get presented properly. They might not be great on the mic, but at the same time, they're not shitting on the mic. So I think they need more time. I would say high flying. I would say the future of high flying when it comes to the tag teams. They will be great in AAA. They need to go to AAA. If they did that,
Yeah.
hey, I'm happy. But right now, they're getting lost in the sauce right now on SmackDown.
They already gave A Kid a mask for no reason. So
Exactly. That didn't make no fucking sense.
like we don't know the tattoo that's on his forearm.
Exactly. It's stupid. It is what it is.
Go to Javon Evans.
Ooh.
Oh. Agile as fuck. Jeez. Just agile, but Jesus, man. That guy, man, it could be something great.
Hill. That should be the one word. Hill. Turn that motherfucker Hill and let him go loose.
Especially with this whole him and big casting.
Yeah, no, never mind. I ain't talk about that shit.
Yeah, I know.
We'll stay with you, Christian Cage.
Ooh.
He has
Wonderful.
10. I would say he has 10 one words that pop up on the screen every time he debuts.
Wonderful. It's wonderful. Love it.
Go to
Use-
Murph. Hangman Adam Page.
Dumb as shit. That's not
Yeah.
one word. But
Mm.
I appreciate you. Thank you. I would say, I don't want to be rude and say dumb as shit. I would say missed opportunity for sure because what he could have been and what they created him as now is just I don't know what we're doing. Now we put him in trios, and what you gonna do in this trio? You're gonna what feud with Swerve again, but in the trio this time? That's the only thing that works for him is his feuds with Swerve. Everything else is just mid. So you can tell they got chemistry. Fuck it, just put them in a tag team. If that's the case, and just let them fucking fight all. Remember when Matt Hardy and MVP was tag team champions?
Yes.
That's what this reminds me of. And it was entertaining. At first, we're like, what the fuck is this? And then we started liking it. So maybe that's what they need to do when it comes to those two. Get a more interesting, a more fresh perspective on both and go from there.
Oh, I want to add one for that.
What's up, bro?
Overbooked
Mm,
for Hangman Adam Page.
100%.
Stay with you, Eddie Kingston.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I was going to be like CM Punk and say fat or bum. Or
Yeah,
like
bro.
but that's not even the fucking case. Eddie Kingston is a treasure, and he can be so impactful if you use him correctly. Let him fucking loose. Stop putting you putting handcuffs on guys that don't need handcuffs on, like because they can control their own lane because they messed up so much. So therefore, they know how to push the boundary while at the same time stay within the confines of what you want in your company. He should be champion right now on either brand somehow, some way. He's great on the mic. He's entertaining. He's relatable. He's a treasure with all with it all, with everything that's going on with him. He's a treasure. Start working out with him a little bit more and just go from that point forward. But he's definitely a treasure. He's definitely getting underutilized and disrespected when it comes to booking.
Go to Zaw, Hook.
Oh, star. But push him. My God. Yo, he's another one that kind of got lost in the sauce. Remember when he was doing the whole knocking out when he had the towel over his head? He had the momentum. I remember we was comparing him to it was like, is it him or is it Dom? And it feels like Dom's going like this, Hook's still in the same position,
Yeah.
or maybe even worse than he was 2 years ago.
The issue with him, though, bro, he's not great on the mic. So that's the problem that he has.
Yeah. Get my mouthpiece then.
I have a word for it. Change.
Okay.
You think he need to leave?
If he gets the experience, the performance center type, if he gets that help of a gimmick coach, whatever, microphone coach, whatever they have, he has the moves.
Yep.
But I don't think he'll ever leave because of his dad. But he needs that help on that mic because I actually seen this from Mark. He's done nothing with the ops.
Yeah,
he's been stale. Since Samoa Joe left the op, think of who's on the ops. You have Shibata, Hook, and Bowens. Now Shibata uses a phone to talk. Bowens used to have Max Caster be the talker, so he don't talk, and Hook didn't talk. So now with Samoa Joe being out there, the ops just keep staying down there. That's why we don't see anybody on them because they ain't got no one to talk for them. What are they gonna do? Stand there and Shibata's gonna hold the phone and cut the promo from the phone?
Exactly. You remember we talked about the other day about Paul Heyman? I think he will be perfect with Paul Heyman. This is a perfect example of Paul Heyman guy. When it comes to the father, the roots, the ECW roots and shit like that, this is a perfect person to go with Paul.
Great.
But the issue is, like you said before, breaking him and his father up. Will his father green like that? We don't know. I don't know his relationship, honestly. I don't know if it's a bad relationship over there when it comes to Taz and WWE. So hopefully it's not, man. I would love to see him in the E. It's crazy. We're talking about guys going to the E now, bro. Like that's where we at.
Certain people.
Yeah.
Because another one, and I think he needs to go because Zaz said it before. Okada.
Yeah.
We talked about
this lost.
He's got it. He's lost over here. Don't get me wrong. You're about to give us a great match at All In.
Yeah.
But he's not. I don't think he's gonna walk out champion in that one.
He's more likely than Takashi, in my opinion, when it comes to it.
But even then, it's like, remember, y'all brought him over here to be a superstar, and he just feels like he's like a mid-card star. It's like, yeah, he can do his things, but it's like he doesn't feel larger than life, especially when his person Kenny Omega, it feels larger than life, and he kind of
Yeah.
feels like he's just there. And it's like that's what I'm saying. For like, look, if I'm Taz as a father, I gotta be like, yo, bro, you kind of hit your glass ceiling here. Go, go over there, go get some skills, and then come back. Cause you
But
got
again,
Regal over there. Yeah, what's
yeah.
up?
But it's just like it got to be something else going on. You feel me? Like
Yeah,
when it comes to Okada, I feel like there's something else going on over there behind the stage and behind closed doors that we don't know about when it comes to it. Because maybe he doesn't want to be champion. That could be another situation. Maybe he's not ready to carry that title. Maybe he doesn't feel like he has the proper feud to be introduced to that big title picture. It's so much shit that can be going on. We talking about it and we upset about it, but maybe we got to delve back and just be patient when it comes to it. Maybe something big is coming. I hope it is because he deserves it. And shit, the AEW deserves it. So we'll see.
All right, we'll stay with Za. Willow Nightingale.
Bailey.
amazing. I love her.
Not her looks, Zah. We're talking about her wrestling
Yeah. No, I'm not.
presentation, bro.
That's what I'm
You
talking about.
you
Like,
looking
yo,
up
in the ring, she
not
is
TNA.
great.
We not looking at TNA. We are
Oh
looking
God.
at we
Oh
are looking
God.
at her wrestling prowess and what
Oh
she does in
yes,
the
yes,
ring.
yes. That's what I'm talking
Hey, you
about.
said I can't
Yes.
talk about OnlyFans. You can't talk about TNA. You feel
Oh
me?
my God. All right.
What
All
we
right.
doing today?
Let's move on.
All right, Murph, we got Britt Baker.
Bro, where is she? Absent.
Mm.
Lost.
That's the one.
Stuck in the dentist's office. I don't know, bro. She's just I don't know what the hell is what's going on with her and Tony Khan, but they need to fix this shit because she should be on TV right now. I know there's a situation going on with her and Adam Cole, excuse me. I hope that relationship is good. I hope everything is copacetic with that. But she's completely absent and she's missing an opportunity again. Missed opportunities, it just comes up so much when we talk about these one word segments. So I pray that she gets back in the ring. I hope she's healthy. I hope she's good mentally, physically, and emotionally because she's a great talent in the ring as well as off. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
You might need to change too.
Do you think
She might need to
she'll
change.
be there at Rebels show?
Absolutely. There's no way in hell that
Well,
she's not there.
yeah, she'll be there. You think she'll be out there?
Um,
Like, they'll bring the superstars out and show the superstars supporting her. You think she might be the one to come out, or you think she'll just stay in the back? Then Tony and her will be like, listen, you haven't been here for a while. Just please stay
there's
back here.
no way in the world that Tony will not allow her on that stage. There's no way in the world.
Yeah, I know. I just a random thought because that'd be random. Like, don't get me wrong, yeah, it's your friend, but it's random as hell for you to come out there for this, and we haven't seen you in a long time.
Hey, fellas, that could be the reason why also that she's not performing in the ring. Maybe she's standing by her best friend's side when it comes to it. She going to the situation with Adam Cole. Maybe that could be the reason. And nobody just didn't want to say anything. So again, I like the way AEW does it when it comes to privacy.
Yeah.
If somebody's injured, you really won't know the injury unless it's highlighted on TV and it's obvious. You feel me? When it comes to like personal issues and stuff like that, they normally keep stuff like that behind closed doors, and we love them for that. So maybe that is the case, and maybe we'll see what happens from this point forward.
All right, your last one, Scott Steiner.
Scott Steiner. I have no words. Honestly, I'm stumped right now. Can I pass? Zah, I'm passing this to you.
Juice.
I have no word. I have no words.
Just juice.
Juice, math, whatever you want.
Math. Champion? He was a great champion. I don't know.
Freakzilla.
Skyner Math is one of my favorites. It's a different one. I don't know why I'm stumped about Scott Steiner. I have no clue.
All right, we'll end it with Booker T.
So you gave him me, Scott. You gave him Booker. Dang. Luck of the draw.
Hilarious. I was just watching his TNA thing where he's been the back and Kevin Nash just like talking. He's like, we do this. And you respect. I'm like, bro, where do you keep saying that? Like, I love Booker T. Love Booker T. Respect.
You got another one, bro? We good today.
That was the last one.
Good shit.
He's
I truly love that segment, bro. Roll it up. All right, let's go into Raw, SmackDown, for a little bit of NXT and AEW from the collective of AEW. So these shows this week or this past week, I would say were interesting. I feel like WWE took this dub this week. Honestly, when it comes to the shows, they had They had a great show when it comes to SmackDown. Raw was decent. AEW was kind of iffy this week, as well as Collision when it comes to it. Let's say off-brand shows this week. I know GCW had a show that was pretty decent. Hog had a show that was pretty decent. But in the wrestling world, we got to say WWE took this dub. Which performance did you guys like the best from the collective of shows? Like, did you have a superstar this week that stood out to y'all? Or a collective show that really was like, yo, this whole show is the fucking shit? How you feel? What's up with you, Zach?
I think SmackDown.
Yeah.
And Chelsea Green stole the night, bro. She stole the night with that promo. She promoted her ass off. Like, even when Gunther came in, she still did her thing. But shout out to Gunther for calling Matt Cardona to save you from all the way from catering.
It was facts, bro. Like, what the fuck we talking about? Nothing that Gunther says is a lie. Everything that he says is completely truthful too. So that's the crazy thing about it.
Oh God, bro. But nah, Chelsea Green had one of the best babyface promos I've seen in a long time.
Yeah,
she got the crowd behind her. Nick, all like when they took the belt, I was like, yo. I read some people were like, yo, I almost had tears in my eyes. I was like, God damn it, got to y'all like that. They were like, yeah. Shout out to Chelsea Green. Like we always say, some people, wrestling is just not about the matches. It's how you put on that performance when you got that ring. That's a make or break. That's a make or break right there.
3 segments, bro. She was on 3 segments. Like that. When was the last time we had a female wrestler be presented on 3 fucking segments strong?
No
one. I had the same reaction of everybody else. I thought I was gonna feel bad if she had to lose that title, man, because she definitely deserves it. I love how they played it out. Shout out to JC. She getting that title too. It was SmackDown definitely was a highlight for me. Definitely was a highlight for me. Also, I love that whole Swerve segment when it comes to the trio situation, because now where are we going to go? Are we going to get Swerve with New Day? Are we going to get Swerve with the Hurt Syndicate? I like that. I like the interaction between Leo Rush and the STP. I apologize, Leo Rush and the Hurt Syndicate also, when he was with the Rascals. That was cool. He was talking about how he's trying to find new friends and shit like that. So that was also interesting. Wrestling this week was interesting for sure. I would say Raw didn't fall flat, but it got overshadowed a little bit.
Yeah, it had a lot, but I get it. They were doing the tournament, so like I think like they're like stick with the tournament. Tournament matches were good. I'll give them that. Like but yo, Will Ospreay, you got to pick it up, because Kenny Omega is carrying this feud right now, and I am so proud of Kenny Omega. And every time Will Ospreay gets the mic, I'm just like,
it's predictable, bro. We talked about this shit. We talked. What do we talk about? We just talked about this. It's predictable. We knew this was going to happen. That's why they was waiting so much for MJF, because they wanted to make the triple threat match. But I guess he came back a little bit too late. It's expected. Oh, how you feel, bro? Go ahead.
He's gonna win that and cash in that night.
I don't think that's a good idea, bro. If he's
healthy, and whatever, he's signing that shit and walking right into that triple threat. But I'm gonna give a shout out to Kevin Owens.
Yes.
Him cutting the promo on CM Punk, bringing back all the old hatreds and whatnot, and you have CM Punk talking about what is this 20 years? Weren't you just mad at Vince McMahon or whoever for leaving you out for those many years, whatever it was?
Exactly.
Same shit. And then let's not forget the warning shot. You got Solo ducking, making the crowd. That was probably the
pew
funniest
pew pew
reaction.
pew.
He ducked, looked behind him, asked if anyone got shot behind him. I'm like, man. Like, you could also see Jay in the ring. Like, I love when Jay tries to keep himself serious, but he's like,
I'm trying to laugh and shit.
When you see, like, his mouth moving, it's like, yeah, this man's about to, like, break out of character. But yeah, those two. And then I'll definitely say SmackDown was the highlight. Seeing Chelsea Green, 2 title changes. When was the last time we had 2 title changes on a televised show?
Definitely.
And then, like you said, seeing one of my favorite factions, the Rascals rolling up, cloud and smoke in the room, and then here comes Leo Rush. And can't get any better than that one right now.
Leo Rush is so fucking rated, bro.
Yeah.
So underrated. I love Leo Rush. Everything about him is just entertaining. It doesn't matter what role he goes into. He could be the rapper, the high flyer, the arrogant guy. Now he's this fucking psychopath, and it's beautiful. It's television. That's entertainment as well as professional wrestling put in one. Shout out to Leo Rush. I would say my performer of the week has to be Chelsea Green too. I know we talked about it. Chelsea by far the performer of the week for me. What about you guys for performer of the week?
I already said mine was Chelsea Green.
Chelsea too? Yeah.
I gotta, before you go, I gotta talk about our guy. I love MJF. Yeah. But my biggest problem with MJF is everything he does now is associated with the E. Why are you doing the OTC? And don't get me wrong, I get it, yo. It just feels like that is his always go-to shtick. Yeah. And sometimes it's like, bro, I get it works, but you kind of box yourself in sometimes with your promos. And that's what, like, because like you can go, you don't need to do this. Oh no, I'm just like, it was that same thing he was doing with Tony when he's like, yeah, I'll go to the WWE. No, I'm like, bro, why? Why is this your whole thing? Like, good promo, great, but he boxes himself in with some of this stuff. MJF, you were great. Get away from that. Just please.
Yeah. Do you think he lost his steam? Like he lost. You remember when he came back and he had the tattoo on his calf, and we was like, "Yo, this motherfucker's going to take this company to heights." Do you think he lost that aura?
I want to say lost it, but I feel like he still hasn't found it back yet. Okay. Because the ring, great. Mic skills, I'm like, you always going for cheap pops right now, bro. Yeah. Like, I don't know how you feel about it. Oh.
Yeah, how you feel about it, bro?
Maybe he needs a change of character. Like, keep the same character, but maybe change what you're doing a little bit. Like, there's only been a few wrestlers who have been able to stay their same person. Yeah. Their whole career. That's Flair. Mm-hmm. Flair was always Flair.
Yeah. Well, Evolution. Don't forget the beginning portion of Evolution when he wasn't who he was. But yeah, he was still Flair. I give you that. Never mind.
That he's one. Yeah. You can't say Cena no more because Cena turned.
Yep. And you could begin with though too, bro. You remember Cena with the whole Dr. Thug or not? So he changed a couple times also.
So there's that. Taker changed.
Yes, he did.
Only other person I'm thinking is like Kurt Angle, but again, not great on mic. But he changed when he went to like main event mafia type shit. Like
okay, I thought Zach
but like say something. There's only a few that I even me. I'm not thinking of. I'm trying to think of someone. There's only like maybe you could probably think of the 70s, 80s of people who stayed the same, but that's way before I even We even were watching shit like that.
Yeah.
So maybe you got to change just a little bit of yourself. Like, for example, Chris, we've talked about before, especially you, Chris Jericho.
Yep.
He's changed himself so much and has been able to stay this relevant, keep going. Maybe you can still be that dickhead on the mic, but maybe get rid of the Burberry, the Triple B.
Yeah.
Something. Do some type of change. But I do see the not the downfall, but not as big as what he was when he first was there for how long it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably say like a year and a half it's been on a downfall.
Definitely. He is young still too, though. He still has time to develop when it comes to the character. I know it took.
But how long has he been doing that character for?
That's the issue.
He's been doing that for longer than what we've been seeing it on television. So now it's like, okay, it's always going to work. You could go back to doing it, but maybe for a little bit you might give us something different. Like even when he was with Adam Cole being the friend and, being with Jericho, he was still being the same MJF.
Absolutely.
So maybe you might have to do, a full 180. Could be like 90 degrees. Something. Yeah. Change something about it to give yourself more relevancy and whatnot.
I agree. I see. Yep. Hey, for Performer of the Week, you also have Chelsea?
Microphone, yes. I'm trying to think of wrestling-wise.
Yeah.
Probably have to give it to all the luchadors.
Putting on a fucking show.
Out of all the wrestling that I've seen during the week, don't want to take anything away from the MFT or JC Jane for winning the title, but watching the luchadors on Raw, trying to give some light to Raw, those were the most entertaining wrestling matches I'd probably say of the week. But Chelsea Green talking to Nick Aldis, and like right when she said, of all people, how it is, I was like, yeah, Nick, you can't take this away from her. Like, you
can't.
That was masterpiece. And also, like, did you guys ever think Chelsea Green would be ever in this position?
Absolutely not.
From seeing her in TNA or wrestling from the beginning ever.
Yeah. She might have deserved it, but I never thought they would actually give it to her. So seeing it really is exciting. I'm 100% proud of her, man. She's going to do the damn thing. Just put that mask on and get back in the ring. I can't wait to see her. You know who her first feud is going to be against her best friend. So you see that being put into fruition, and turning her best friend, Tiffany Hill, is the best for business. So I look forward to that. It's a lot good going on with them, and I look forward to it. That feud is going to be popping. Definitely going to be a popping feud. Just like we're going to get Bron and Oba, that's going to be a popping feud too. So I'm ready to get all this shit rolling, 100%. Shout out to Triple A too. Drake Monroe is doing a damn thing over there. Nobody's talking about him that much. He's doing a damn thing. Another one with a great wife or girlfriend, whatever they want to call it. So shout out to him for that too. I am truly looking forward to seeing his role from this point on. Don't let him talk. Just give him the mask. Let him be a monster like he's being right now. Shout out to him. Got something to say, bro?
The only thing I am ever confused about with Triple A is the new faction that they have. They still use Bronco with OTM, so I don't get the whole like, why is both of OTM not on there then? Like, why is only half of OTM? Like, whenever like they'll show OTM on NXT and they'll both be together, but then like, why is only one of them in this faction?
I think they're about to break him up and have the other one goes to be a singles competitor. I know he had his first singles match the other night. I'm not sure how good it was. I honestly didn't catch it. But I know he had that match the other night. I heard it was pretty decent. He had a nice little spot with the chop that was supposed to be like a highlight of that show. So maybe that's it. Maybe they're just trying to get him ready for that. I don't know either, bro. I'm in the same boat. I'm just talking to see if I can find a reason, but I really have no fucking clue. Real talk.
I was like, that was the only thing from watching NXT. Like when they even when that faction debuted 2 weeks after that. He's chilling backstage with his OTM, with Nemo, or Bron, whoever one it is. And I'm like, weren't you just with a whole different faction over on Triple A? What are you doing over here with him?
Yeah. For next week, I we're going to talk about like the interesting parts that you think is going to pop up next week, or the interesting segments or shows that you think is going to pop up next week. For me, I would say the AAA situation when it comes to that group that they have and Penta. I'm interested to see what's going to go down with that. I'm also interested to see who's going to be Swerve's tag team partners, because we know we're going to get that.
Yeah.
I'm really, really interested in that. I want to know if SmackDown can finish this heater that they're on. They're on like 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks solid when it comes to it. Hey, maybe it is CM Punk, fellas. I don't know. But I like the heater that they're on right now. Can they continue that next week? And when it comes to Raw, I want to see the whole Solo and Bloodline situation.
Yeah.
I'm extremely interested to see how that's going to turn out. So when it comes to the interest levels of next week, what are some things that you guys are looking forward to?
I'll go Solo, see what Solo does.
Yeah.
Is Solo going to rejoin the Bloodline? What are we getting with that? Also, Kevin Owens, CM Punk.
Yeah.
As a KO Kevin Steen fan, get this fucking belt off CM Punk. Give it back to KO.
I fucking love it. Zah, what about you, bro?
Same thing. Kevin Owens versus Punk. If they give this belt to Owens, I think you can get a little bit more with it than if you keep it on Punk. Because the problem with Punk is everyone's gonna keep cutting the same promos on him.
Yeah.
We know motherfuckers don't like him. We know. Even like Owens is the only one where I'm like, it's okay because he's actually like, those are his heart-to-heart buddies. I got it. Because now if he wins and he faces Finn Balor's gonna say the same thing. Like, yo,
exactly.
Bullet Club people don't. It's like, all right, we get it. I don't like him. Cool. Now we can kind of move on somewhere else. You can have the Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens match for a title. Like, like I'm just saying, like, CM Punk is cool, but his story is I don't like, like he said, he's like, I don't care about the people who don't like me and all that. It's like, all right, bro, we get it.
And shit.
Yeah. I'm like, cool, you get it. You become the bully. We got it. You were the bully, now you become the bully. That's how life works. It's a cycle. It's a cycle. Like, Jesus Christ. And I want to see where this Finn Balor and Gunther shit goes, because they had a little promo in the background, like in the back. Like, I don't want to see it. I want to see what the MFTs do. Do they go after the AAA? Do they go after AAA belts? Because I think they only want the tag team belts, right? The SmackDown tag team belts. Now, do they go after the AAA belts? Do Viking Raiders and them to have a good match?
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
I don't think, like we talked about it, possible when it comes to the combination or the combining of titles, unification. That might be the wave. That might be the best for business type situation, but it takes away a lot. Like, it's going to think about it. It's going to take away a segment from NXT. It's going to take away a segment or a programming from AAA. So when it comes to the mergers of these titles, I get it, because we don't got no fucking tag teams. But at the same time, when it comes to TV time for the guys that we do have, it's going to take away from them. So I'm not for it, but I'm not against it. It's something definitely we got to keep an eye on when it comes to those tag team belts. Because you can say the same thing for the mid titles too, the mid card titles too. So I don't know, but you don't want to have the same problem that AEW has. Because like, what is a legit? What is the importance of these mid card titles? We got like 4 of them, right? 4 now. Yeah,
probably.
And none of them stand apart. Like, what is the B title behind the big belt? We don't know. You want to see John Moxley?
I would either say the one that Mox holds or the one that Fletcher holds.
Yeah, it's probably more Moxley than Fletcher, but I get
what I was thinking. And
then they're both about the same, but also like you. But then where do you throw the TBS? Like, where's the TBS? Like the TBS belt was supposed to be the number 2 belt.
Yeah, it was supposed to. It started off that way. When it comes to that belt, it started off when it comes. I like the women's because the women's only have that TBS.
Oh, or I meant TNT.
Yeah, I know. I got you, bro.
Yeah, the TNT title, that was supposed to be number 2, but now you added all these other titles, and the TNT title became like like you said, number 4, number 5.
Exactly. They got the national title and all this other shit. So everything is everywhere. We got to figure this out when it comes to those belts. Because like you were saying before, and like Mark was saying before, now that trio title doesn't seem as important because you got all these other mid-card titles. It's just like, what the fuck? So I get why they're doing it. They want to highlight a lot of guys, but now you're going to have to start legit defending straight the TNT title on Collision, or the national title straight is only going to be on Collision. You can't have these titles everywhere because it waters down the importance of the big belt and that individual title, the mid card title. So we'll definitely see. All right, fellas, we're gonna go into a new segment right now. It's called What If. We talked about it briefly yesterday, and now we're going to make a segment out of it. The what if will be basically, I'm going to say, what if, blah, 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 and you're going to go elaborate on what you would do in that situation, or what is something that you would do with this what if scenario. You feel me? Yep. The first one, out of hopefully 1,000 when we keep on doing this, will be, what if AEW and WWE can make official trades? What trade would you make?
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
You like that? Yeah. I started off.
Yeah.
If they can make an official trade, I would do Kevin Owens for MJF. I will make that trade because Kevin Owens will be able to go start something with his brothers, the people that he really loved from the rip. And he would let's be honest, it's towards the end of his career. He got probably 10 years left in his career, and that's not a lot when it comes to professional wrestling. He would go with his friends. He would recreate some great stuff. He can be a part of the company and grow that company. The mind that he has, I feel like, will be extremely beneficial towards AEW. And I feel like it can change everything when it comes to the trajectory of that company. I feel like the programs that he can have will be amazing. He can be with his brothers, like I said before, and really recreate some beautiful, beautiful moments with his people that he truly adores. I feel like his family would appreciate it. I feel like he would appreciate it. And I know the elite would be ecstatic when it comes to it. And for MJF standards, I feel like MJF can really grow to be the champion in the hill in which we know he can be. He can really change and really develop, have that mix of Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock, and just really flourish as a competitor, flourish on the mic, and flourish as a professional wrestler, period. Another one I would throw in there, I would try to have a trade somehow, some way when it comes to anybody in that writings room. I'm not sure who that main writer is. I would trade that main writer for Paul Heyman. And I would have Paul Heyman be the lead writer of AEW. No hard words. Just say what you got to say. Do what you got to say. Do what you got to do. I feel like he has come a long way since he was running ECW by himself. I think he would understand the business more. I think he will recreate a lot of different feuds, but in a fresher way. And I think he would change the mindset and how fans thought about professional wrestling in AEW. So that's mine right there for this week. Oh, you want to go?
Yeah, I'll go with mine. Ooh.
Okay.
We're going to treat it like it's the MLB right here. We're going to throw AEW trades Kazuchika Okada and Jon Moxley to the WWE for the young prospects.
Oh, okay.
Of Javon Evans, Tony D'Angelo, and Fatal Influence.
I like that one. All right, elaborate.
We know Mox's backstory.
Yeah,
that's simple. Send him back over, but not as Dean Ambrose. He has to go back over as Mox. Fuck the Dean Ambrose. That was Vince McMahon's idea.
Let's never do that again.
That's out. And then we just talked about Okada needing to possibly go over, see what the E could give him, and that big, he was already. And we're not saying AEW is not big and there was no big performances over there, but on the New Japan WWE style, let's throw him over there and let him go against Roman, go against Seth, get those matches out that we were talking about before he went to AEW.
Okay, I like it.
Now for the prospects, we already have high flying in AEW. Javon Evans would fit perfect over there, going against people of Ricochet, stuff like that. Tony D has, in my mind, he is the Bailey of the modern day. He is stuck in NXT for way too long. And now he's going to go to the main roster, and all his main roster buddies, Carmelo Hayes, Obafemi, Trick Williams, Bron Breakker, they've all been doing their thing. He's going to go up there, and what's he going to do? The same shit Bailey was been getting. So send Tony D over there, so let's see what Tony D can do over there. And a Fatal Influence, we got to have a main women's faction. Like the Sisters of Sin with Tekla, that's, it's going, but now we're going back down.
Exactly.
And now we're going up with Monet and
Divine Dominion.
But where is that going to go? Because now, in my mind, we could talk about it next week or the show before, I think Brown and Brutes might take them titles away from them.
We already know they will.
So now that's going to go back here.
Yeah.
Take Fatal Influence over there. Again, women's titles, they can do the same shit they're doing over there. Have a main title, have this women's championship, and run it.
I like it. Okay. Good shit, bro.
That was good. For me, I do a three person trade. I would trade Johnny Gargano,
Okay.
Carmelo Hayes,
Uh-huh.
and Bailey to get Hook, Okada, and Mercedes Moné.
That's not a fair trade, though, bro. That is not a fair trade. That's an MLB trade for your ass.
Yeah, that is an MLB trade. You're right.
Yeah.
I'll throw in one more person with WWE. I'll trade. I'll give them Seth Rollins.
Ooh, okay.
Give him Seth Rollins. Because now you can have Seth Rollins be like him and Moxley. That's a feud right there.
Mm-hmm.
You got Moxley feud. Him and Will Ospreay. Finally, we can decide who's the best wrestler in the world. They can go off their Twitter spat. They can go off of all of that. You get hooked in the WWE. You can have segments with Michael Cole. Remember, who did Michael Cole just shout out on Brock Lesnar's last thing? He shouted out Taz. That'd be a little good mini segment. He can talk. He have a background. It could be like Michael Cole be like, I watched you grow up and all that type of stuff. It's all there. And Johnny Gargano, you can go do your stuff because you plank in on those boxes for the last 6 months. You can go with your
bro.
Yeah. You can go with your boy Ciampa. You can go with your boy Ciampa. You can go with boy Ciampa, and you guys can go tear down the house over there.
100%.
You can be called Johnny Wrestling and tear the fucking house. Mercedes Moné, you and an Io Sky and freaking like who else? They can run that back. I know she's pregnant. She just had the kids, but her versus Crazy Naomi.
Yeah.
Oh, that could be a feud. I
like it. Good shit. Oh, you was about to say something, bro?
Would you rather be in catering or do what Johnny Gargano's doing?
I would just say do what Johnny Gargano's doing because at least you're on TV. I get it.
Well, how good is the food back there, though, bro? Like, how good is the food?
We've if you ever watch, like Total Divas and stuff like that, and even Unreal, they always be eating some good ass shit back there.
They do.
So
yeah,
I just feel bad for Johnny because this is not. You can tell this is not what he wants to do. You tell like Candice is starting to get aggravated when it comes to it. Like, what are we doing? This is a former champion. Like, we can that Ciampa versus Gargano feud.
There you go.
Was WrestleMania worthy,
and we've had 3 of them in NXT.
Exactly. Like what we talk. Every single match is on fire. Every single match you can feed your family on for at least a fucking year. You feel me? Like, I feel like they waste that opportunity, and it sucks. It definitely sucks.
We can get FTR and Gargano and Ciampa again.
Thank you.
And that fed families on in NXT. Like,
Yeah.
I need these younger kids to like ask their parents to, hey, mom, dad, can you show me Johnny Gargano in NXT, please? Because
Yes, sir.
they're getting to see this dude planking on backstage production things. At least I'd even be happy if you just threw him a Danhausen.
Recreate them that way.
Yeah.
Something.
Hey, let me recreate you. You got some human monies. Let me recreate you. It's simple. It sucks. It really does. All right, how about this? Let's do another one. What if you had the opportunity to be a head writer on one of the shows? What would you change? What would you do? And what show would it be? I wanted to save that for next week, but I think we got time today. Ooh, let me hear it, though.
Going to AEW.
Okay.
We're going back to 5 pay-per-views.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going back. We're going to only 3 championships on the women's side, 5 on the men, maybe 4.
Okay.
But they have a lot of people, so maybe 5.
Yeah. Are you want to put the trios and a tag in those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Trios tag and the main men's title has to be
That's
the
3.
and then we'll probably go get rid of the national whatever, and then see. So maybe only 4.
I'm gonna say I would take away the fucking TNT
maybe only 4. Take away the TNT and then maybe take away either Fletcher or Mox's belt. So then there's only one main mid card belt, because then you could build a tag team. Like we're not gonna throw random tag teams together, because you do have Don Callis. Like you have factions who could have
multiple
teams in that. You know, Death Riders have 2 people that could be in a team, or they could do a trios. Like there are shit like that. So yeah, get rid of belts, do that, and only give us 6 pay-per-views, because you're fucking killing me with this money, Tony.
Before you goes up, I'm gonna say mine. Or you want to go?
No, you go.
I would say mine is just simple, bro. I would have had Tekla beat Willow and had Tekla versus fucking Money Monet. I feel like that feud could have been damn near main event worthy, because they're both great on the mic. They're both great performers. They both have stables that can fucking beat the shit out of each other. And I don't know. I just love seeing Hill versus Hill, because there's no hold bars when it comes to it. I feel like that would have been a great main event. Yeah, and I feel like that match could have stole a show, because they both perform extremely well. They go off the momentum of the fan base. The excitement would have still been there. The interest still would have been there. And then the entertainment factor would have still been there. So that's just my opinion on it.
For me, I'm gonna take it back.
Okay.
To 2021. I'd have had Undertaker on Tony Khan's writing team. So now a lot of that brawl for all doesn't happen, because you do have someone like Taker back there who can be a locker room leader to calm the stuff, because whether we want to admit it or not, that shook AEW. You have Undertaker there, you kill a lot of that. And it helps the company in a way where it doesn't make Tony look so much like a stooge like he did. Because the minute, if Undertaker's there when he was talking, Undertaker would have taken the mic and be like, yo, we good, go take a shower, get out of here. You needed that.
Yeah.
I think a locker room leader, like having a Paul and Undertaker, I would put them at AEW. That helped AEW immensely. That would help 100%. AEW immensely.
I still think about that night too, bro. Samoa Joe was right there.
I just it's been circling all over Twitter, so I've been watching it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the video. Yeah. Right?
There's first of all, Aleister Black just walks up and looks at it, just tries to turn CM Punk away. He just shoves his shoulder off. So, like you said, Samoa Joe is there the whole time looking the opposite way. You can't tell me you don't hear these two arguing. Because you've seen two dudes behind the desk stand up and like start to circle over, and here's Samoa Joe just pacing back and forth. Like if now like he works with Hook. If Hook was your young boy or whatever the situation was, your man's, you're letting your CM Punk go out there and just that wasn't Hook, sorry, that was Jack Perry. But Hook was standing right behind Jack Perry. Yeah. Hook could have even stood in between, like, oh, let's move the other way. Like someone could have separated those two way earlier. And I need to know, because there's a wall right here and the CM Punk's right here and he turns over this way. Yeah, there's definitely somebody else besides Tony Khan behind that thing, because it was either one of the Bucks or it was Kenny Omega that was sitting with Tony Khan at that table, because you've seen him like lunge, like try to get big at someone behind that table. So yeah, that and also Tony putting that on AEW, that fucked Tony big time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Paul Heyman would have cut that. Paul Heyman, Undertaker, they'd be like, yo, you don't need that. Paul's like, listen, I love Crash TV, but that's not needed. And especially someone Undertaker, even if he'd have talked to Punk, but he'd have yelled at Perry. He's like, yo, you're doing a little too much. You need it. But that's the problem, I think Cole's always said. Y'all, Tony allows his wrestlers to do whatever. And it's like, yo, you don't need that. You need this. Fine print. Let people know, hey, yo, this ain't working.
I think they should have gave Chris more control too. I think Chris Jericho having more control could have been another positive aspect of it. You give it to Kenny, you give it to Cody, and you give it to the Young Bucks. They are best friends. You feel me? Yeah. They all are extremely close, so therefore they're going to yes man each other. Yep. That's my thinking on it. I could be completely right. I can be completely wrong, because I have friends that don't yes man me, and I don't yes man my friends. So. Same. We don't know how that dynamic is when it comes to it, though. They might yes man each other because they finally have the power to do whatever they want. So I feel like Chris Jericho could have broke that up. You could have had even the Big Show, put Big Show in one of those big spots and just have him break that shit up. So there's a lot of stuff they could have done. We're looking back at it, but it's neither here nor there. It worked out for everyone, kind of, sort of, in the long run, because it put pressure on AEW to start developing their talent, which they did. But now they're faltering with it now, and it forced CM Punk to really think about the shit he did. And now he's with the E. He's doing well. Of course, we don't like it because we feel like the talent and his TV time should be given towards different talent. But at the same time, it did help him in his career because he's getting fucking paid right now. So. It is what it is, man. Great segment. I truly appreciate you guys when it comes to that one. You did a great job as normal. Now, let's get into my favorite part of the show. Top 5. Let's end it off great, fellas.
Top 5 best on the mic.
Oh, I like it.
I'll start. May not be the best. It's personal favorite. Coked up Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh God, yeah. Jesus.
May not be the best for what's coming out, but Macho Man has probably 4 of the top 10 promos cut in history.
Yeah.
With his pupils being
dilated.
Eyes closed.
I started off with my 5. I'm going to say MJF because he's just at the beginning stages of his career when it comes to being on the mic. He's great on it right now. It's starting to get stale slightly for the simple fact he's saying the same shit. So once he start getting more material when it comes to it, I feel like he's going to keep on going up this list. But just for how young he is and what he does on the mic right now, don't forget, he had a promo with, I believe it was Swerve, Samoa Joe. Who else was it?
Yeah.
It was Swerve, Samoa Joe.
Who else was in that Fatal 4-Way match?
I think it was Paige.
I think it was Hangman.
He smoked all 4 of them.
Oh,
yeah.
Smoked them. And you kind of expect it with Hangman, but you don't expect it with Swerve. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect Samoa Joe to be quiet. They both were legit quiet. First of all, let's talk about something else too. did y'all see that promo the other day with CM Punk and Kevin? Well, of course you saw it with CM Punk and Kevin Owens. CM Punk was stuttering in that promo. Kevin Owens might have like touched the nerve a little bit.
He did.
I don't remember the last time we saw CM Punk legit fall on his face in a promo like that. Kevin Owens lights the fuck out because Kevin Owens' promo was so good that people didn't even realize that CM Punk was repeating himself. He was stuttering and shit like that. So shout out to KO on that one. But yeah, MJF is my number 5.
My number 5 is Samoa Joe.
Okay.
Joe and man. I still remember his feud with Brock Lesnar when he had Roman and Brock in the ring. He got Brock so mad and Brock got in his face. I was like, that was an all-time hero moment for Samoa Joe. I just wish they would have given him a run. That's how I wanted him to win the belt. That's how great he was on the mic. I wanted him to win the belt.
Yeah.
God damn.
100%.
My number 4. I'm gonna go a little old school. I'm gonna give you Brian Pillman. Crazy on the mic. Brian Pillman can do it all, bro. Brian Pillman can do it all.
Okay.
And for a short time, that's what I'm saying. Like for a very short time to be that erratic that you can go back and forth with anyone. That's one of those careers, man. That's a what if, man. Like, if he had a more longer career.
I agree. I like that. Shout out to Brian Pillman.
I thought as a kid he was gonna kill Stone Cold.
The
you
gun?
know what I'm saying?
I thought he was. I was like, oh my god, Stone Cold's about to die on TV.
I got a question, fellas. You just shake your head if you're gonna put this person on your list. He's not on my list. You gonna put CM Punk on your list?
Wow. I like Punk, but a lot of Punk's shit is whining and like being mad at something. Not now, but more like that 2011 Punk. I can stand, bro. Like that whole doofus son-in-law, and I was like, oh my god, bro, you're the second dude on the card. You seen us here, you're here, and you complaining. Like, can't be on my list.
Do y'all think that one promo is like he gets too much appreciation because of that one promo?
Yes.
That one more, it changed his life. Like real talk.
It did. Shout out Cole Cabana.
Yeah.
But when they put that on, like when I see that on a list of like, rank the top 10, promos, I'm like, yeah, that's number 10. Because on the list there are they throw up fucking Dusty's American Dream. The man I said at number 4 or number 5. I'll put any of Macho Man's coked out promos over that.
Yeah.
Like there's so many better people that like I don't know like that. Yeah, it was good. It changed his career.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like it was random because it was like we all thought it was fake. We all thought it was real.
Yeah.
I feel you. But then a few years later we were like, no wait, that
had to be fake.
Vince gave him like a green light to say certain shit. And then,
And that's another part of that promo speech. Yo, you had everything greenlit by Vince. Like, yeah, you were mad, but like, yo, you went to Vince. Like, hey, I'm gonna talk about this, and it's like, even after they gave you the belt, you still bitched.
Not even even after they gave him the ice cream bars, he still bitched.
Bro.
And that was the main thing he bitched about, was not being on ice cream bars.
Ice cream bars.
Yo, man, that promo Triple H cut on SmackDown, he's like, you just want to be a martyr. I was like, yo, Brett's calling you out. He's like, yo, your biggest thing is you just want to be the top guy. And that's my thing. Just say that. I want to be the top guy. But you want to do all this, I want to put everyone over. Nah, it's about you.
Yeah.
It's selfish. You just trying to be a martyr about it. I couldn't stand that Punk, bro. I go back and look at it, I was like, yo,
We should have put the rant button on there. You went in for a second, bro. Damn, we missed the opportunity.
I ain't ran on Punk. Like, he's changed.
That's just a typical Punk rant.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Definitely facts. Oh, you want to do your 4, bro?
Yeah, I'll do my 4. We'll go Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
That's my 4 too.
From a kid, anything electrifying. Once you heard the, if you smell, you ran to your TV. You wanted to hear who he was making fun of, who he was calling the jabroni. Like, one of my favorites is when him and Billy Gunn were talking, and he was talking about Jesus, and he was like, "But my name's Bill." Yo, that had me dying.
Yeah.
Like, it was anything he said during that time frame when he came back as the guitar playing Hollywood person. Yeah, it was okay. And even some of the stuff now when he called people methed out people and wherever he was at, in like Arkansas, wherever he was at, like he always has it. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. He wrote it on his hand.
It was one time. That's what
I'm saying. It's one time. And he got a little old.
Yeah.
Might have been working on some lines in Hollywood and couldn't remember the same lines for that night. It's okay. Don't worry. But any other time before that man's one of the greatest on the mics.
Yeah.
Facts. I think about the Rocky Maivia when he came in, and then when he the debut with the Nation of Domination.
Yeah.
That changed his fucking career. Yes. Farouk saved his fucking career. The Godfather, D'Lo helping him with Islam, Mark Henry helping him with recreate himself. That right there changed everything. His promos when he was with the Nation of Domination are legendary. Everything that he said, the People's Eyebrow, the electric, the People's Champion, everything about it, the excitement that he brought to the ring and to the mic was point on. I love that part of him more than anything else. So The Rock is definitely top 5 when it comes to the mic work by fucking far. And he just kept on elevating it as he got older, as he got more experience, and as he started climbing that ladder when it comes to success in the E. Definitely my top 5, man. He's my number 4 for sure. And my number 3 is his running mate, I would say, Stone Cold Steve Austin. This man was unhinged. You was talking about Brian Pillman. You can tell they had a relationship because he got unhinged. And when he was unhinged, he would say anything he wanted to on the mic, and that shit would hit. It would hit. Everything that he said it when he was going against Vince McMahon, Triple H, disrespecting everybody. Damn, I just realized we didn't put Chris on our list. Well, I didn't put Chris on my list. Chris Jericho should have been on my list. But yeah, Stone Cold Steve Austin, lights out, man. He's definitely one of the best on the mic. He's my number 3. That promo that he cut when he won the King of the Ring, chef's kiss, legendary.
My number 3 is y'all number 4. I'll give Rock Dwayne.
Okay.
Especially, he climbed up to me. I'd have had him 4, but that final boss shit, that shit really helped him. It really did him favors because, there was a point in time like Rock would come out and he started talking about strudel, and I'm like, we're not doing this shit.
He lost it,
and that's why my number 2 and number 1 are people who battled him and
okay.
I was
okay.
Like,
I like
it, bro.
I like it.
But yeah, that's my number 3. That's my number 3. Final boss Rock, when he's cursing, he's doing it locked in. I was like, thank you. This is what we needed. What is this post strudel? And I'm like, yo, we're not 11 anymore. Stop talking to us about this type of stuff, bro. Fruity Pebbles? I was like, bro, what are you doing?
Talking about pie.
Oh
my God.
The only thing that annoyed me with Final Boss Rock is when he would slap his arm for the goosebumps. That shit
that shit was you see the goosebumps? I'm like, all right, bro, we got it.
All right, my number 3, styling, profiling, the Nature Boy.
Nature Boy.
Yep.
When I started watching Flair, not really. That's when I seen old Flair. Then when we get, the TV, the W Network, all that stuff, getting to watch Flair in WCW was unhinged.
Yeah.
Unhinged. Some of his greatest stuff was Shivani taking his pants off, elbow dropping his whole he took his whole entire suit off, just wearing his underwear and his socks, elbow dropping stuff. We could go back when he won the Royal Rumble, that promo, any of his old
one.
TNA with my God, Jay Lethal.
Yes, sir.
Like
Funniest
that
promo of all time, bro.
that's greatness. And all the stuff from before we were alive in NWA, when you watch that stuff, just you could tell he had it on the mic. And then I'll go into my number 2. Speaking of it, The Miz.
Ooh, okay. Unexpected,
okay.
bro. Good shit. I love
Okay.
it.
Okay. Nah. Shout out to people don't give Miz enough credit. Go
They
ahead.
don't.
For me, I little side. I am a fan of the challenge. In the real world, so I actually watched The Miz on the real world as a kid
Me too.
before hitting WWE, and then when I seen him on WWE, I was like, all right, it's cool. We're gonna stick with this guy. I seen him in a show I watched before. From the beginning, him coming out for the Total Divas celebrations and the
Mm-hmm.
pageants and stuff like that. To the night he cut the promo on Daniel Bryan, you could tell that man hit everything in his soul and his passion. And just like Zaw has said before, that Intercontinental run that he had, every promo, every night on SmackDown, Chef's Kiss, it's just like you guys said, he's very not appreciated on the mic, but to me, from what he worked on till now, you could get entertained by The Miz anytime. We got entertained by The Miz against Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Like, he works with anything, he'll make it good. The run against Cena, that was another great promo he's cutting day in and day out. Just Miz my number 2.
I
Yeah,
love
when
it.
he was doing the Total Divas thing with Cena and he had his wife, yo,
Yeah.
that shit had me weak. Oh God. Yeah, cool. You want me to go, Quill, or you want to go?
I'll go. My number 2 is Paul Heyman. Paul fucking Heyman. He was such great of a mouthpiece that his wrestlers, the people that he was basically managing, didn't have to say shit.
Nope.
Because he was that damn good. He would hype you up that good to that level. He would get you excited. He would get you emotional. He would get emotional. Him crying on the spot when he's talking when he was talking about Brock Lesnar before. Him being with the whole Roman Reigns situation, crying on the spot. He elevated Roman Reigns' career. He elevated Stone Cold Steve Austin's career. He elevated fucking Brock Lesnar's career. And now he's elevating Oba and Bron Breakker's career just by being the middleman. He's not even saying shit really. Like, well, he's saying shit, but he's not even really like picking the sides when it comes to just still tidbits. Yeah, like everything about him, amazing. He got Ryback over. Let's not think about what are we doing when it comes to him? Alex Riley. Not Alex Riley. Which
Curtis
one
Axel.
is it? Curtis Axel. Yes. He got Curtis Axel over he was an Intercontinental champion under Paul Heyman. Beautiful, amazing. He ran a company in ECW. So he was with the writing team. He learned so much from that experience and he brought it over to the E. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful on the mic. You can get excited listening to him. You can get emotional listening to him. You can get pissed off. He knows how to cater to the fans. He knows how to basically, if he's running as a heel, he knows how to drive that knife into you. He gets you on your side and he drives that knife in you. So you be like, oh shit, yeah, he really is a fucking heel. So like little shit like that. Shout out to Paul Heyman. He's my number 2.
My number 2, I'm gonna split it. It's Coked Out Macho Man.
Okay.
And 96 Austin.
Ooh, okay.
2 of the people, like Austin, anytime he was on screen, yo, Vince would say something, he's like, shut up. He's like, shut up, I'm the real deal. Macho Man, Hogan, I hate you with every, I was like, yo, someone check on him, please. And it was refreshed because like you could feel the hate for Macho. And for Austin, you could feel, yo, he really felt this way. Like he felt like they were underutilizing him. We need more wrestlers doing that.
Yes.
I don't think we'll ever get that, but
hey,
that's just...
watch out for Damian Priest. Watch out for Damian fucking Priest. That motherfucker is coming, and he pissed. He's definitely pissed. So that's something to look out for.
And I'll just do my number 1.
All right, where you at? Jonathan Cena?
I ain't never seen someone walk down wrestlers that you're just like, yo, he can talk. Once he goes fine speech, I'm like, oh boy, he about to hit you with something, bro. Let's
Yeah.
sit back and watch. Yo, Theory was here. He walked Theory down back to here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
dude, yo, even I love Miz, but he walked Miz down too. He was
yes, he
like, "Yo,
did.
you still here? You didn't hack it." I was like, "Yo, see, don't do that. You ain't gotta do him like
Yep.
that. You don't have to do him like that." Yo, Roman, we know we needed to Roman because that first run around, like,
Woo! He made him
Roman, like you
better
said,
though, bro.
yeah, he did, he
He
did, he
made him
did,
better though, so we
he
can't
did,
say shit.
he did. But that first time, I was like, you were not ready. And of course, The Rock.
Yeah, buddy.
Man, Rock was talking that nonsense 2001 stuff, and Cena looked at him like, "What are you doing?" You- like, it was just like whatever you call your penis. I was like, "Yo, Cena did not care,"
No, he
and
did not.
he made Rock literally pissed. Like, and the thing is, Rock would get his face. He was laughing. I'm like, "Oh, you lost." I was like, there was in that 28 buildup. I think Cena pretty much won all the 101s.
Yeah.
Because Cena just feels fresher. Rock was doing the tongue pow. I was like, tongue pow chicken, bro. This is what you doing. You are 40. You are 40. It's just Cena, bro. Like,
Shout out to Cena, bro.
God. Tongue
Shout
pow
out to
chicken.
Cena, man. We miss you, brother. Definitely miss you.
You could do yours because I don't want to take it if I've already taken one before. So if you could take mine if we have the same one at
I
one.
don't think we do. My number one is Mankind.
Okay, we don't.
We don't. Mankind is the first wrestler that I legit got confused if it's kayfabe, if it's fake, if it's real. The motherfucker used to be in the boiler room just shaking back and forth, looking up away. He's the first promo guy that I saw that looked away from the camera, which is fucking brilliant. I'm quite sure it was more before that, but he's the first one I really remember.
Noticeable.
He
Yeah.
brought acting into professional wrestling, and his
Yep.
acting was so good. That's why I don't understand how he's not a movie star, because he transformed the role that he was in. He made you feel it. He made you feel like you were depressed. He made you feel like you were sheltered and you didn't know what was going to happen next. He put the emotions in you by just the way he talked, the way he got emotional, but then he would dial it down, and then he would look away. Like, who the fuck is he looking at? Like, it got you confused. It got you invested in his character. It got you invested in what he was saying. So you was hanging on every single word because you knew the next word he said was important. And then 2 minutes later, he would go into a different a different character, and then change up everything completely. So everything about him was spot on. I loved everything when it comes to him, man. And I truly, truly think he's my number one when it comes to promos in professional wrestling.
I don't finish it off.
My number one.
Okay, what's your number one, bro?
Someone that's almost maybe darker than Mankind.
Take it.
The Eater of Worlds.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
From the NXT promos to them debuting on, or the NXT vignettes promos to them doing the vignettes to debut on WWE. Anytime you just hear that random, I don't want to say eerie voice, but his echoey voice just rocking in a chair, standing in the ring, talking about Daniel Bryan putting goat's face on his mask with Cena. And I don't know. Anytime I heard Bray Wyatt on the mic, it was just, no matter if I could play a video game on one TV, watch wrestling on a TV. If I heard Bray Wyatt's voice come on, I paused that game. We're invested into Bray Wyatt.
Yeah,
he's one of my favorites of all time. But Bray Wyatt's just genius on the mic with the words he said and anything.
No bad promo.
Nope.
No bad promo at all. I don't remember him ever giving a bad promo. I didn't put him on my list for the simple fact that I got lost in the sauce. I should pop myself. He should have been on my list. No bad promos at all. Another guy that should have been on my list. You could say Dusty Rhodes. Great promos.
Yes.
What else? Who else?
You mentioned the ones on my honorable mention before.
Who?
Fuck. You said it was earlier when Jericho.
Oh, MJF.
Jericho and
oh
MJF,
yeah, Jericho. Yeah, Jericho.
Both of those would hit mine. Like you just said, Dusty would hit mine. Like just.
Hey,
Zaz said one with Stone Cold. Those Stone Cold ones against McMahon. Like you really thought this man hated this man deeply inside.
What about when it comes to AEW? Who do you think is the promo king other than MJF?
Don Callis. But I can't. I don't want to say Don Callis, but because that's that's like I'm not saying that's like you saying Paul Heyman, but like I'm trying to think of someone that's not an older figure, an actual wrestler who's in there.
I got you.
And that's hard because there's not. It's.
I like Darby too, bro.
He reminds me of what you said of like Mankind. Like,
yeah.
I feel it. Swerve.
You feel it coming from Darby. What he just said too. I forgot about.
Swerve.
Yeah, Swerve.
But I just still think about Swerve getting washed by MJF in that promo.
Yeah.
Like that's and it's crazy because it's like we said before, one promo shouldn't just push you in this way or that way. Like look what happened to Roman when he got washed in his, and what happened from that point on. I don't think Swerve has had an issue since that promo with what's the name with MJF and them, but like little situations like that really like I try not to just be so singular when it comes to it, but sometimes I am. So but yeah, man. Great fucking episode, fellas. I truly appreciate you guys that are watching. We are family, like I said before. IWC, we gotta come together. Shout out to our guy Mark. I know there's a guy named Tony that was on there that we talked to briefly. Chris, shout out to you. Shout out to Straw Hat. Shout out to all the pods. Plain and simple, we truly appreciate you. We truly thank you. And we ready, man. We are coming. We're coming for that ass. No OnlyFans, but we are moving towards a direction of positivity and family-oriented content. This is what we do. We truly appreciate you, man. Like I said before, great episode. Oh, how you feeling, bro? Towards the end.
Feeling good. Thank you everyone for watching. We love it. We love doing this shit. One of you companies, please. Like I'll say it every time. Just give us something. Give us a chance. I know I know all wrestling fans say this, but maybe reach. Just put us on, and you'll see.
Yep.
So all we need is one opportunity. We in there.
Yeah, man. Let's
take us out, bro.
Thank you guys once again. We had 38 people in here the whole time watching us live. I want to say thank you guys. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe everything we do. We make sure that we give you guys an unbiased, unopinionated view on wrestling. Thank you guys. We'll be back again next weekend. And we are out. Love y'all.
Appreciate y'all. Throw the hearts up. OnlyFans, we're coming, baby.
You just said we're not.